Hello my beautiful viewers, how are you guys and girls doing? I hope very good. Today I decided to share with you the transformation in visible pictures, I guess. I have one picture here for you of me before, and then I'm going to show you my body so you can see what happened after. So let me just say something very important. The most important thing I want to point out before I go into the visual is that this transformation hasn't been only for the reason of looking good or being physically attractive, because I've always seen myself as attractive. Even at my highest weight, I was 145 and I'm like, I'm okay. Maybe because when I gain weight, I don't gain it in one single part. I gain it all over my body, so it doesn't look as like too much like in the mirror. Also, I've always knew how to dress and hide my little curves that I didn't like about myself. But most importantly, this is what bothered me when I gained weight: my agility, my flexibility, my ability to be, because I'm a high energy person, and I always I'm doing things, I'm very active. So at some point I couldn't be active. Like, I had to choose my energies. Where am I gonna spend them? Should I, if I expended a lot of energy in the morning, I had to rest in the afternoon. And right now it's completely different. I have energy since I wake up 5-6 a.m. in the morning until 9 p.m. So I don't have to pick and choose. And I'm before, also, when I was at 145, right now I'm 127, and I was at 145. I went down to 123. So 145, I think it's 65 kilos, 64 kilos, and 127 is 57 kilos, I think 56 kilos. So I've lost considerable weight, but most importantly, I lost fat because I see my body shrinking completely. So what I was saying is, at 145, I tried sprinting, because I go to the Hollywood Reservoir sometimes, and there's a 3.4 mile, which is about 5-kilometer perimeter. And I used to walk, and then when I got energized from the walk, I'll sprint. So I used to do that, and I'd sprint for like a good 10 seconds. I couldn't do that anymore at 145. So, I'm only 5'1". That's 153 centimeters, a meter and a half. I'm not very tall, so 145 is a lot for a small person like me. So at that point, when I realized I'm 145, I'm like, this gotta change. I was like, couldn't walk up the stairs, I could walk, but I was like exhausted. My level of energy went down drastically, and I realized there was something wrong. I had no desire to work out or go to the gym. The most I was doing is walking sometimes, and then my little hike on Sundays, which I was struggling to finish. So it might not sound a lot, 145 to 127. It's like, how much is it? 18 pounds maybe? So it may not sound a lot, but it's a lot for a person my height. Because, when I lose 5 pounds, just 5 pounds, it's like 10 or 20 pounds for a taller person. So it did a huge transformation. Also, my body fat went from 35%. I measured it at the beginning at 145 to 28 right now, body fat percentage. So that's a huge amount of fat that I shed. So I'm going to show you my picture. No, also, before I show you the picture, I have to point out this transformation has been, first of all, because I added fat to my food. I do not count my calories right now. I rarely eat carbs. If I eat carbs, I eat leafy greens, spinach or salad or something. That's all the carbs that I eat. The rest I eat only a little bit of protein and a lot of fat. I put butter in everything. I have a lot of avocados, and lately I've been eating fatty cuts of meat. for some reason, since well, I'm gonna tell you about the gym and all that, but since I've been working out, it's been like a month and a half, I've been going to the gym. I've been eating a lot of steak and eggs. I don't know why, don't ask me, but my body has been craving just steak and eggs. So that's what I've been doing, putting a lot of butter on my steak and my eggs loaded with butter, and I just eat it. I do not count calories, I don't count anything except for the carbs. I'm aware if I eat any carbs, I try to keep it under 50 grams, but I rarely eat any carbs. Sometimes I'll eat a potato maybe once or twice a week. No, actually once or twice a month, not a week. So that's pretty much it. And most importantly, before I go into the before and after, I have to point out that this transformation has been also spiritual, because I started becoming nicer to myself and nicer to people around me. I'm less judgmental, I'm more loving, I'm more sympathetic to those that are heavier. Used to be, when I look at people outside, we live in Los Angeles, very criticizing city. So everyone is about how they look, and I'm like walk around and I'm looking at people, and I'm always like in the back of my head, I'm like judging myself. Oh my God, I'm too big. I'm always having these criticizing. Now I just don't look at people like that. I'm very loving, accepting to the world around me. I have changed. I just seek opportunity to share. So anytime I have the opportunity, like the other day at the store, anytime I have the opportunity to share, I share. The other day at the store, there's this gentleman who was like looking at some soups, and he's like, can you please see which soup has less fat for me? And then I started just telling him straightforward. He was an older man. I'm like, you want fat actually in your soup. You don't want anything else but fat. He's like, why? And then I started just sharing with him. Before I wouldn't care. So if someone asked me for something, I'll pick the soup. He couldn't see the labels, so I'll pick the soup and give it to him. But right now I had to share. I felt like a moral obligation. So anytime, and then another time at the store also, this lady was bagging a lot of stuff that was junk, and I'm like, you're not eating this. And I started just explaining to her. Sometimes they look at me like, whatever, cholesterol. But sometimes, if it sticks, it sticks. I give them my YouTube channel name. I write it down in a piece of paper. I'm just about spreading the word in a gentle, loving way, without being too lecturing, of course, because the message gets transmitted gently a lot better. So again, my transformation has been great and big, because I have done both, and it stuck the long term. This is almost, I'm in the 9th month of the ketogenic diet. I call it high fat, low carb diet because I'm not sure if I'm in ketosis or not, but all that I know is that my carbs are like, there's no more carbs in my life, so my transformation has been important, and it stuck because I've grabbed both spiritual and physical, and I moved forward with both. Last time I was always trying to just transform my body and lose weight. Right now I'm more about health. I want to be healthy. I want to have a good stamina throughout the day, good energy, no more mood swings, no more worrying, So by ingesting fat, I noticed that my mind is a lot calmer. I don't worry. I used to have panic attacks. Sometimes I don't anymore. So I was worried. I had a little bit of depression back in 2007, 2008. So I was a little bit depressed. I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sleep. So right now my life is in a very different situation. And most importantly, I meditate. I am correcting my being as a human being more than I am correcting just my physical body. So that's very important. Okay, let me show you my picture before. I used to avoid taking pictures, but I have one from, if you're familiar with Oktoberfest, it's a little holiday celebration in Germany, in München, in Munich. And you drink a lot of beer, and I used to go all the time. So because I lived in Spain for 10 years, I love to travel all over Europe. I used to go to France a lot. I lived there actually for 1 year. And then I used to go to Italy, and I'm like a culinary freak, so I like to eat, and I was eating my way to disaster. So this is me This is at my heaviest, 145. Can you see like the cellulite in my arm? Let me see. Yeah, that's cellulite in my arm. I was hiding myself behind those black cropped pants and the bag in the front so you don't see my belly. I was very aware of myself. But still, you know, my calves, you can't see them. You can't see, like, you know, it's all covered with a layer of fat. And today, I'm gonna show you my real pictures, my real body right now. So here I am. I was at 29 in my waist. I still have a little belly here, but it's not that bad. Let me see closer. So I couldn't see my abs. You know, I still have a lot of fat here, but it's okay, you know, it's going away. I can tell I had rolls and rolls of stuff over here. They're gone. Also, I see a little line here in my arm, which wasn't there before. So although I'm not working out a lot, I'm working out like maybe once or twice a week. But I'm lifting a little bit of weight just to, you know, wake up the muscle. I noticed that I gained weight as I started lifting weights. So I was down to 123 and now I'm 127. So I'm up 4 pounds because I think going to the gym makes me eat more. And also muscle, obviously, muscle weighs a lot more. So, but you know, I'm getting there slowly but surely. I've shrunk tremendously. I was almost size 8, and now I'm size almost 2, between 3 and 2. So, also my face was like, as you can see, well, I put big glasses. I'm very good at hiding stuff. So you can't tell, my face was a lot rounder. My cheeks were bigger, but now it like deflated. Although I've always had like, you know, a round face, like baby fat. That's actually what keeps me looking young, I think. Nobody can tell I'm in my 40s. So that's pretty much it. I hope this has helped you, especially do not only worry about weight, worry about health. Let the weight loss come as a byproduct of your taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and being gentle to yourself and loving, because we criticize ourselves and then we criticize the world outside. So if you notice any of the two, like you're beating yourself up because you didn't stay ketogenic or something happened, if you beat yourself up, that's not good. That's a bad sign. It means you need to reset, slow down. So I think I'm at 127. My goal, I think, if I go under 120, I'll be probably good. So I have another maybe 7 to 10 pounds. If I go to 117, I'll be all right. I have a lot of muscle in my body, and I have a lot of muscle memory because I used to work out a lot when I was younger. I did karate, Shotokan, and stuff like that. So I have a lot of muscle in my body, and if I go any lower than that, I look too skinny. So I think 117, which is 10 pounds, if I get there in 1 year, I'm very slow. I don't do the 1 month or the summer. I don't care about the summer. You know, I'm good, I'm healthy. I can sprint right now. I don't get tired. I have energy throughout the day. I eat a lot of fat. That's my focus all day. You know, I wake up in the morning. If I know I'm gonna leave the house, I try to get some fat in me. I blend some chai or decaf with butter. I drink it and then I go. And if I get anywhere, I order extra avocado, eggs, anything. I hard boil like 10 eggs, and I always keep them in my purse everywhere so I can snack on them. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys got inspired. Again, one last look at my body after to inspire you. Okay, my belly's gone. My derriere is gone too bad, but it's still okay, you know. Here you go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got inspired. Let me know how much you lost, how much weight you lost, and what's your body fat percentage. Take care, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like if you like it. Bye.